Using private camera conversations as a research technique involves participants entering a private booth and talking to a video camera about a product or concept. This works for small-scale products, for example, handheld electronic devices. Participants should be given enough time to interact with the product beforehand. As part of the investigation, the participant is often asked to complete a specific task. The volunteer may take as much or as little time as he or she wants. The process can be used in the product development stage to understand what a participant expects from a product. The method can also involve two participants collaborating. This allows participants to prompt each other on points their colleague has made. Having two participants also eliminates the barrier that one person may have in talking to a camera alone. A disadvantage of this is that one participant may become dominant in the discussion, leaving the other with little opportunity to speak. Private camera conversation. Example 1. One participant. A single participant was given a high-end camera phone and asked to perform a number of tasks. Access the phone book, make a phone call, send an SMS message, take a photograph, view the image gallery, and access the media player.
Doing a personal camera conversation about this Nokia Express music phone. It's a high-end camera phone that also has an MP3 player. First picking it up, it's got a bit of a strap on it there, which is detachable. It's a nice feel in your hand. It's kind of rubbery texture which sits into your hand. And on examining it earlier, at first it doesn't look like it does anything, but this twists here and then provides dual functions on the camera. All in all, it's quite comfortable to use. Buttons are small enough. This middle button is quite I find it kind of sharp and kind of pointy and very extruded out very far, and it's pointy into your hands, but then it gives a good feedback. I'm going to access the phone book now, and I don't really know how to do it, but I used it before. Press the button in the middle and zoom up to. Now I accidentally pressed the button in the middle and I went into something else by accident. So it's really easy to press by accident. Go into contacts just on the main menu, and I can access phones through there. I'll see if it gives me a function at the bottom to type in D, and it'll go down to different numbers. I find that kind of hard to use, that button in the middle. It's kind of, you use that to navigate up and down, but it's a bit, you can accidentally press it in by accident, I think. I'll make a call now, so I'll just type in a number instead of going through the phone book. The buttons are, buttons are a bit weird to use. If you go back, if I accidentally pressed in a number by accident and I went back and it cancelled the entire number instead of just cancelling the one number, so that's a bit of a flaw. I've typed in a number there, and if I didn't want that last number, if I typed 9 but I wanted 6, I press back, the whole thing goes away, so that's a bit of a, not a very usable function of it. I'll type in number, I suppose I'll just press the green button, which kind of intuitively through phones you know to press, and it's calling then. Yes, I'm going to send a text message now. So I'll just press the button in the middle, go into the main web browser, select messages, I'll go new message. Once again, that thing is very hard to navigate up through the, is there another way of navigating up? Because I find using that middle button just directed upwards can be a bit too small. You need smaller fingers for my larger fingers. Select text message. Gives me an option of to someone. If I just press the middle button, it goes straight into the phone book, so that's good. Instead of having to remember a number or having to negotiate the textbook. And then you can do I see you do multimedia messages where you can just select all the different people within the phone book, so that's kind of good. You don't see that on many phones. And then just type something in. It's got predictive on. I'm sure that's easy to turn off. I'll just go options and send, and the message is sent and it's gone out of the messages. I'll take a photo now. Sorry. I'll take a photo now using the camera. Now I kind of know from just playing around with it that if you turn this, it'll come up the camera feature, and the camera is just here. So that's in this sense where it's turned, the camera is pointing this way, but you can turn it the other way. So the camera is pointing at me, so you can use it as a mirror. But I'll take just a photo somewhere else. Now first off, there's a button at the top here, which is just a flap for the charger. But at first glance, if you just gave this to someone, intuitively people using a camera press the button at the top. So that kind of feels like you should press that for the camera, but that doesn't do anything. It's actually the play button here, which I suppose might not be too intuitive to know. It takes a picture very easy, just turn it, and so that was good. I enjoyed that. And then just to turn the camera off, I just turn that and it goes off. I presume the picture is saved. I'll now just go through the phone just to view the picture that I've just taken. So I go into the main menu, and there is a gallery there on the main menu, so I'll just go into that to look for it. There's images then. And yeah, the photo I've taken is in just there in images. So yeah, easy enough to use. Maybe not that intuitive, but once you get used to it, it'll work grand.